Hi YouTube fam, welcome back to your practice. My name is Jess and today's class is going to be a spicy little power flow and we're going to work with the theme of opening and closing. You'll have some opportunities to fly into your crow pose and also work on Ustrasana, camel pose, and maybe put them together in a fun, unique pathway. If you like my classes, please subscribe to my channel, share it with a friend, leave me a comment so that we can get to know each other and grow our YouTube family. And if you'd like to find me elsewhere, my website is jrockyoga.com and my Instagram is @jrockyoga. Let's get to it. I will see you on the other side. We're going to begin today down on our backs. So come on down any way that feels good to you. And what I'd like for you to do is just get settled. So you can come into a full Shavasana with your legs straight, arms wide. You can have your knees bent, resting on one another. You can also have the soles of your feet together with your knees dropping out. Whatever way makes you feel the most at home in your body, choose that. And then allow yourself to drop in physically. Begin to feel the weight of your body on the earth, your bones, your muscles. Let them get heavy, heavy, heavy. Begin to notice the rhythm of your sweet breath, coming in and coming out. And where there's an exhale, there's always another inhale waiting to fill you right back up. Building your trust with your body, building your trust and faith in what's outside of your body, the universe, the universal spirit. And as you lay here and you get heavier and heavier and you watch your breath more and more, perhaps you might get distracted or drawn away. Each time that happens, just allow yourself to gently guide your way back to your breath. Guide your way back to feeling your body on the earth. It's in these moments where we can realize that we've wandered is where our real work is. And instead of being upset or frustrated, we just gently guide ourselves back to the here and to the now. Together, let's take a nice deep breath in through our nose. Chest rises, belly rises. And then open your mouth, big sigh out. Return to your normal breath. And see if you can drop just a little bit more weight into the earth. Noticing as you drop your back body into the earth, your front body almost uncoils. It opens to the sky. Begin to bring a little movement to your very tips of your fingers, the very fingertips, and the very tips of your toes. A little wiggle. And then extend your arms up over your head. Extend your legs down toward the front of your mat. Big stretch, like the first one in the morning. And let's pull your feet in and place them on the earth. Take a moment and just lift your sitting bones like a centimeter off the earth, and then tuck your tailbone up towards the sky so that you can place your sacrum flat on the earth. And then release the tucking once your sacrum is fully down on the earth. And the sacrum is that nice, long, flat table at the very low base of your spine. So you'll know if you feel rooted there. From here, I want you to press a little bit down, a little bit forward into your feet, and knit your ribs down into your back body. So there might be a sensation of a scooping action in your core. Your low back is gently but firmly pressing into the earth, and your front body is hollowing into your back body. Good, so this is already getting activation of our deep core, which we're gonna need for the rest of our practice. So memorize this feeling. Good. From here, keep everything the same in the core. Just pick up your left knee over your hips and pick up your right knee over your hips. See if you can keep that pressing of your low back, the knitting of your ribs down, no doming of your abs into a triangle. They're still drawing and pouring down into your back body here. Beautiful. And then hands come behind your head, lifting your head, neck, and shoulders a little. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, look towards the sky and lift your head, neck, and shoulders a lot. Keep drawing your low ribs down, keeping that scooping. Good. Legs go straight up toward the sky now. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, just drop your left leg to a hover as low as you can keep this core integration. Good. Now, bend your right knee and pull your right elbow to your right knee. Press your right elbow into your right knee as much as you can. Keep drawing your core down. Oh, I know. Good. Come back, everything center. Straighten your legs. Keep your core on. Good. Drop your right leg down to a hover. Bend your left knee and draw your left elbow to your left knee. Good. Press them into one another. Keep pressing your low back into the earth and breathe. Good. Back to center. Legs go to the sky. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Can you lift your heart up a little bit more? Lift your toes up, press your low back into the earth. Good. Drop your left leg down toward the earth now. Toes are spread, everything active. Bend your right knee and cross left elbow this time to right knee. Press them into one another. Extend your left leg nice and long for 3, for 2, and 1. Now just switch sides and connect right elbow to left knee. Connect by lifting your shoulders up higher. Everything goes in but also up like a teardrop shape for 3, for 2, and 1. Let's switch. Up, up, up. 3, 2, 1. Last time. Switch for 3, 2, 1. Knees back to center. I know, we're almost there. Straighten your legs. Lift your arms up like there's a rope dangling in front of your feet. Press your low back down. Lift your heart just a little bit more for 10 baby pulses. Up, up, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold the last one. A little higher, a little higher. Okay, pull it in. Hug your knees into your chest, start to rock and roll up and back. You can cross your ankles and shoot your heart through your thighs. I love to do that to get a little bit of momentum. Massage your low back. Let this be fun. Cross your ankles, roll over the tops of your feet. Come to all fours. Find your wrists underneath your shoulders and your hips stacking above your knees, and you can kind of like wiggle it out a little bit. As you inhale, tilt your tailbone to the sky, drip your belly down toward the earth, and scoop your heart through your arms. A wrapping back of your elbows, a lifting of your gaze toward the sky, really airing out your belly here. Take another inhale, and as you exhale, press into your hands and into your knees, round your back like a Halloween cat, and really hollow your belly. Think about your low ribs absorbing. I want you to hold this now. Take an inhale through your nose, and as you exhale, through your mouth in like a little O shape, and hollow your core a little bit more. Good, keep pressing and keep rounding. Take another inhale. Through the mouth, exhale and hollow. One more, really feel your core fire up. Inhale, exhale, hollow. Inhale, untuck your tail, open it up. Exhale, round, but not for long. Good, inhale, untuck. Exhale, round. Inhale, untuck, pause here. Glide your heart through your arms, shift your gaze forward. Take a little gasp with your mouth and see if you can engage your core by doing that. A little, and notice that the abdominal wall contracts. Bend your elbows back, lower your chest and chin. Pause here, grip into your finger pads. Elbows wrap back and draw up. Shoulders point down. Keep that engagement of your core and really sink the back of your heart into the front of your heart. Imagine every single muscle along your spine and wrap them around your spine. Engage, engage, engage through your back body. Just like we engage our core, we can engage our back body muscles as well. Good, tuck your toes, lift your knees. Slither forward onto your belly. Whoo, untuck your toes, press down to the baby edge side of your feet, draw your elbows back. Press down so much through your feet that your kneecaps lift, and then as you inhale, cobra, hug your elbows into your body. Exhale, release it down. Inhale, cobra. Maybe you come up, a little bit higher. Outside we got some stuff going on out there. All right, one more. Inhale, lift into your cobra, wrap the elbows back, lift your heart, gaze goes up, maybe a little higher. Exhale, glide back, child's pose. Relax your forehead down. Take a deep breath in and take a long breath out. As you inhale, glide forward to all fours, and as you exhale, up and back, downward facing dog. Take a moment, pedal it out, sway your hips. Commune with your body, really get in touch. How are we feeling today? How is our breath? What areas need a little bit more love? What areas are ready to go? Check in with you. When you feel like you've connected inward, find a little bit of stillness. Knees can be bent as much as you need to tilt your tail up toward the sky. Wrap your armpits downward and inward, and press your hands through the mat like they're going into the center of the earth. Shoulders spread wide on your back, neck relaxes. Deep breath in, long breath out. Inhale, where can you make space? Exhale, where can you ground in and down? Walk your hands back towards your feet. Crawl up onto your shins, and as you inhale, find a halfway lift. Bend into your knees, scoop your heart forward. As you exhale, bow forward, heart reaches for the floor and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend your knees as much as you need. Long spine is more important than straight legs. Good, halfway lift, breathe in. And on your last one, fold down, plant your hands, and crawl your way back out, downward facing dog. Deep breath in, long breath out. As you inhale, come on up to your tippy toes. Gaze between your hands, bend your knees, step or lightly float to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, maybe this time fingertips to floor, scoop your heart forward. Exhale, bow and fold. Inhale, we rise together all the way up, reach your arms up, lift your gaze. Exhale, we fold together all the way down, relax the back of your neck. Halfway lift, breathe in. Chaturanga, plant your hands, step back and lower down. Knees can drop if you need. Inhale, lift and open. Upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, glide it up and back, downward facing dog. Ground into your hands and ground into your feet. Take a nice deep breath in and a cleansing breath out. Inhale, tailbone points toward the sky. Exhale, press down evenly with hands and feet. On your next inhale, come up to your tippy toes, gaze is forward, bend your knees, step or float to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, we rise all the way up. Look up, go up. Exhale, right back down. Lead with your heart, bend your knees. Halfway lift, breathe in, look up. Chaturanga, plant your hands, step or float. You do you, it's your practice. Inhale, lift and open your heart. Wrap your elbows back, pull your belly forward and up. Exhale, glide it up and back, down dog. Big breath in and out. Lengthening through your side body. Maybe knitting your ribs a little bit inward, finding some core connection here in your downward facing dog. If you're jumping forward for your sun salutations, make sure that as soon as your feet leave the ground, you press into your hands, almost like you're going into handstand. As you inhale, come up to your tippy toes. Gaze is forward. As you exhale, bend your knees, step or float to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, breathe it in. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, we rise together, reach up, go up, look up. Exhale, fold right back down. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, plant your hands, step or float. Inhale, lift and open your heart. Exhale, glide up and back. Walk your hands back towards your feet. Curl up onto your shins, inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold down. Bend your knees super generously. And then press into your heels and round one vertebrae at a time all the way up to stand. Arms reach up. Stick your bum back, lift your heart forward. Find your ribcage lifting. Maybe your hips press a little forward. Exhale, bum goes back to start. Heart falls forward and fold. Bend your knees and then inhale, rise right back up. All the way, gaze follows thumbs, reach up, find the back body squeeze, muscles around your spine. Exhale, lead with your heart, fold. One more, inhale, rise. Bum goes back, heart goes forward, press through your heels, look up. Big stretch. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, maybe fingertips toward the earth this time. Scoop your heart away from your thighs. Turn your toes out, and as you exhale, sit down, Malasana. Hands come to heart center, lift through the crown of your head and press into the heels of your palms. If you're being squeezed in by your inner thighs, press into the outer edges of your feet and draw the backs of your thighs toward the back of the mat. Take control, lift up through your central column. Good. From here, we're going to take our hands down in front of us on the mat and kind of like paw the mat like you're a jungle creature. Really feel the earth beneath your hands. Get cozy, get comfy. We're going to make our way up to the top of our mat by either frog hops or maybe some tuck handstand jumps. So we'll take our hands down and forward, inhale. Option one is to exhale, lift the hips, and hop your feet around your hands. Option two, if you dig it, is inhale, plant your hands, exhale into a little handstand hop, and we land gracefully around. Okay, we'll take about 3 to get to the top of our mat. Your choice, work from where you're at. We really want to focus on core engagement and pressing firmly into our hands. We press down to go up, and we find this rounding action through not just our core, but our back body. All right, let's go. Inhale, exhale, your way. Good, inhale, exhale. Doesn't have to be perfect. Inhale, little baby one. Exhale, good. And fold, toe heel, your big toes back to touch. Bend your knees generously and inhale to rise. Arms go up, gaze goes up, big stretch. Exhale, we fold all the way down. Halfway lift, crawl your heart away from your thighs. Chaturanga, your way. Inhale, lift and open your heart. Exhale, glide it up and back, down dog. Breath in and breath out. Reconnect, slow it down, drop all of your momentum. Drop what just happened, be here now. Coming back to your ultimate stillness. Step your left foot center, and as you inhale, reach your right leg up toward the sky. Really press away with your right big toes, lift up from the bottom of your right glute. As you inhale, lift onto your bottom tippy toes, and as you exhale, squeeze your right heel to your bum and then your right knee to your nose. Press down so much into your hands, hollow through your belly, round the back of your spine so that you make space between you and the mat. Belly to thigh, heel to bum, super teeny tiny little ball. You can do it. Step your right foot to your right thumb. Anchor your back heel at a 45-degree angle. Inhale, reach your arms up over your head, warrior one. Good, take a moment to get acquainted. So you might need to lift from the bottom of your rib cage and draw your right knee forward. Press so much into the outer left foot that your inner left thigh lifts. Steady and slow your breath, steady and slow your heartbeat. Allow yourself a moment to be in this pose. As you inhale, reach your fingertips toward the sky, and as you exhale, left arm under right, wrap around eagle arms. You can double wrap so that your palms meet one another. If that doesn't work, grab opposite shoulders. Okay, Keep drawing your right knee forward. As you inhale, lift your elbows up toward the sky. Keep lifting your elbows up toward the sky, and as you do, you'll feel your rib cage kind of open up into a little bit of a back bend, like a heart opener. Let that happen. Keep lifting, lifting, lifting with your elbows. Keep drawing your right knee down and forward, up, up, up. And now we're gonna do the opposite. Take another inhale. As you exhale, knit your rib cage down. Engage your core. Draw your spine back to neutral and press off of your back tippy toes. Lean forward into the front leg and then lift your back leg up. Airplane with eagle arms. Inner thighs hug together and then lift your back heel and your fingertips forward and up, engaging all the muscles around your spine. Stay and breathe. Another inhale for length. Exhale, curl your left knee to your elbows. Teeny tiny little package, just like we did knee to nose. Keep them connected and rise up. Elbows to knees are connected. Good, keep hollowing through your core. Keep lifting as you press through the bottom of your right heel. As you inhale, disconnect knee and elbow. Start to back bend, open your heart. Try to touch your left toes with your fingers. And then as you exhale, knit your ribs down and in, curl. Good for one. Inhale. Open it up, elbows high, left toes back. Exhale, round and curl, 2. Last one, inhale, open it up. Exhale, curl. Hold here, release your arms, send them back behind you. Start to send your left leg back behind you into an open airplane. Knit your ribs down, lift your heart. Arms sweep forward, bend into your right leg, and step your left toes to the back of your mat. Pivot on your feet all the way to the back. Stand tall, come up onto your back tippy toes. Make sure your feet are wide enough and they're not one behind the other. As you exhale, open your arms wide, waterfall your heart forward. And then fingertips all the way toward the earth, fold. As you inhale, scoop your heart towards your left big toe, lengthening your spine. And as you exhale, bend your elbows and bow your heart forward. If you want a little bit more, you can come up onto your back tippy toes and draw your left hip back. Finding some openness, a little bit of zhuzh here, like swivel your hips from left to right. Really explore into the crevices, explore into where you might need to bring your awareness and attention so that your body can unlock for you. Good, you can stay right here in the fold. If you'd like to play with a little bit of a strength variation, take your hands to fingertips or palms if that's accessible to you, and turn your fingertips back toward the front of your mat. Good, press your left foot down and into the earth. You might need to bend your left knee a little bit and then press your hands forward. See if you can squeeze your right heel to your bum. Weight still going back, press and round through your shoulders. Think cat pose. Squeeze right heel to bum, flamingo. For 3, 2, and 1. Re-extend your right leg. Walk your hands forward and bend into your left knee. Step back to a high plank. Lower down all the way to your belly. Untucking your toes, let your arms glide back, palms face down along your sides. And bring your forehead to the mat just for a short moment. A little reprieve, a little rest. Pick up your feet, internally rotate your thighs and press down through the tops of your feet. Engage your core by just absorbing your ribs into your body. Press down through the feet, and as you inhale, lift your heart. And then spread your toes and lift them. Spread your fingers and lift them. Finding locust. Think about heels and heart high, and then heart and heels away from one another. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Legs stay high, hands come by your rib cage. Press into your hands, rock back onto your thighs, king cobra. As you exhale, bend your knees, tuck your toes, downward dog. Deep breath in, long breath out. Float your left leg up toward the sky. As you exhale, come onto your bottom tippy toes, curl your left knee into your nose, lift your hips high. Thigh to belly, heel to bum, press the ground away, elbows wrapping back. Step your left foot to your left thumb. Reach your left arm toward the sky, take a little twist, press off of your baby toes. Your back toes really pressing, pressing, pressing. Pivot to your right, sit over your left heel, skandasana, right toes to the sky. Good, take an inhale. Exhale, pivot right back, anchor your right hand, left arm up, open twist. Right back to skandasana. Lift your heart. And then twist again. All right, back to skandasana. Take a nice big inhale. Draw your heels toward one another. Lift your heart. Take an inhale. Exhale, shift the weight back forward and pivot toward the front of your mat. Take a vinyasa your way. Maybe you pull your right leg up and take a 3-leg vinyasa. Or just step back and meet in down dog. Walk your hands back towards your feet. Crawl up onto your shins. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we fold. Bend your knees generously and then press into your heels, rise all the way up. Arms go high, stick your bum back. Reach your heart forward and up. Good, as you exhale, lead with your heart, bow forward, fold, let it go. Inhale, right back up. Exhale, fold. One more of these. Inhale, high. Exhale, we fold. Halfway lift. Turn your toes out, sit down, malasana. We're back. Take a moment here, feel it out. Maybe you sway a little bit. Heart pulls towards thumbs. Nice elongation from tailbone to crown of head. Hands come down to floor. Lift your hips up and parallel your feet. As you inhale, take a halfway lift. As you exhale, sit down about halfway and reach your arms forward. Good, another inhale here. Bum goes back, heart goes forward. Exhale, plant your hands down, lift your hips high, gaze goes forward. Think about that rounding through your upper back and your middle back and the hollowing. Fly your knees to your upper arms, upper triceps. Lean forward, look forward, flex your feet. Heels to bum, crow pose for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to your chair squat, and then sit down, malasana. Good, take an inhale, stay with me. Exhale, plant your hands and fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant your hands, either a tuck handstand hop to move your way up the mat, or you just hop your feet around your hands. Good, let it be fun. Good, inhale. Exhale, hands go down and forward, fold. Good, inhale, halfway. Exhale, bend your knees, stick your bum back, reach your arms forward. Good, inhale, hands go down, lift onto your tippy toes. Exhale, fly in, knees to back of triceps, keep them high, round your spine, hollow, hollow. Heels to bum for 5. Spread the toes, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back down, squat. Take a big inhale. Exhale, fold it out. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, either a tuck handstand hop or you go around. You know what to do. Woo. Last crow. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway, bend your knees. Reach your arms forward. Hands go down, lift onto your tippy toes, fly into your crow for 5. You've got it. 4, 3, 2, maybe you shoot it back. Chaturanga. Good, inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Big breath in through your nose. Open your mouth, sigh it out. Good work. Right foot center. Inhale your left leg up toward the sky. Spread your toes. Right knee can be bent as much as you need. Press to the ball mound of your left foot. You've got it. Inhale onto your right tippy toes. Exhale, squeeze your left heel to your bum and then your left knee to your nose. Wrap your elbows back. Lift your hips high. Keep leaning forward. Keep elevating up and out of your shoulders. Good. Squeeze belly to thigh, heel to bum. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Step to your left thumb. Anchor your right heel down at 45 degrees, bend your left knee. Inhale, sweep your arms up high, warrior one. Gather your breath. Gather your gaze into one spot. Slow it all down. Be here right now. Take an inhale, reach up. And as you exhale, right arm under, left arm over, right arm under, left arm over, eagle arms. If that doesn't work, you grab opposite shoulders. Good, bend into your left knee generously. Inhale, start to lift your elbows. Allow your ribs to flare a little bit. Allow your gaze to go up, press into the outer edge of your right foot. So a little lift, 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 lift. Up, up, up. Up more than back. And now the opposite. Big inhale. Exhale, knit your ribs down. Engage your core by knitting the ribs in. Draw your body forward and down. Press off of your back toes, fly. Airplane eagle arms. Good, squeeze your inner thighs together, lift your back heel. Lift your front arms. Beautiful, breath in. And breath out. We are working today. Good, take another inhale. Exhale, curl your right knee to touch your right elbows. Teeny tiny little package. Keep them connected, stand all the way up. Press down into your standing leg, crown of head high. Inhale, lift your elbows, lift your heart. Kick your right heel back and try and touch your right toes towards your right fingers. They might never get there, it's cool. Exhale, knit your ribs in, find the opposite action, hollow and touch, elbows to knee. For one, inhale, kick it back. With intention. For two, touch, elbow to knee, round it in. Last one, inhale. Open, kick, engage all the muscles on your back body. Exhale, curl it in. Keep everything the same, release your arms behind you, and then fly into your airplane. Right leg extends. Lift heart and heel high. Arms reach in front of you, bend into your standing leg, reach for the back of the mat with your right toes. Pivot towards the back of your mat, stand all the way up, arms high. Adjust your stance, feet are a little wide. As you exhale, arms go wide, lead with your heart, dive forward until your fingertips touch the earth and fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. You can come up onto your back tippy toes. Exhale, bend at your elbows and bow. Draw your right hip back, round your left hip forward. And again, explore here. You can go ahead and sway your hips from left to right. You can visualize your breath going to different areas of your body. Notice if your mind has wandered or if the challenge has brought about certain emotions, and see if you could come back to the sensations that are here and now in the physical. Stay with yourself. You either stay right here, or we go to flamingo, walking your hands back behind you, fingertips facing toward the front of the earth. Little baby bend in your right knee, press your press the ball mound of your right big toe down and forward. Good, and then press your fingertips towards the front of the mat. Find that hollowing action. Lean the weight into your front leg, squeeze your left heel to your bum, but still lean back a little. Good, for 3, for 2, and 1. Extend your left leg back, rebend into your right knee and step back to a high plank. Lower to your belly. Untuck your toes, let your forehead come down, palms go by your hips. A short rest. This time, interlace your fingers at your low back. See if you can bring your palms to touch here. Then, roll your shoulders back and together, opening up the fronts of your shoulder heads. Shoulder blades are wrapping around your spine. Press through the tops of your feet, lift your kneecaps, and as you inhale, lift your heart. Spread your toes and then lift your toes. If this feels okay, start to lift your fists off of your bum. Press them away from you and lift them high. If that doesn't feel okay, leave them low. For 3, for 2, and 1, hold. Feet stay high, hands come under shoulders. Inhale, lift, king cobra. Exhale, down dog. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Inhale, your right leg lifts toward the sky. Exhale, lift onto your bottom tippy toes, squeeze your right heel to your bum and your right knee to your nose. Good. Step to your right thumb. Right arm lifts to the sky, open twist, press off of your back toes, reach your heart toward the back of the mat. As you exhale, pivot to your left, sit over your right heel, skandasana, left toes turn high. Inhale here, exhale right back to the twist, ground your left hand, right arm goes up. And then skandasana, pivot to the left, sit down, squeeze your heels together. Open twist. Last time skandasana, let's marinate in it for just a moment. Can you lengthen the heart up toward the sky? Can you pull your right thigh back behind you? Take another inhale. Exhale, transfer the weight to the front of your mat. Pivot all 10 toes towards the front. Vinyasa your way. Maybe 3-legged chaturanga. Maybe you just step back. We all meet in down dog. Walk your hands back towards your feet. Halfway lift, don't think about what's coming. Exhale, fold, bend your knees generously, press into your heels, roll all the way up. Arms go up, bum goes back, lift your heart. Exhale, fold right back down. Inhale, rise. Really engage your back body, think about it. As the curve forms, squeeze the muscles around your spine just like we did in locust. And we fold. Last one, inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Turn the toes out, sit down into your malasana squat. All right, this is our last time going through this type of sequence. We've gone through little frog hop arounds, we've gone through crow pose, and we've also gone through some tuck handstand hops. This is going to be up to you. We're going to make our way to the top of the mat, either working upward through your crow, upward through your frog hops or handstands, or a mixture of all 3. We'll all meet at the top of our mat. You go at your own pace. Make sure you're intentional with how you're moving. Let's go. We're all going to meet in a malasana squat at the top of our mat. So take your time, get there when you get there. We'll take an inhale through the crown of our head and an exhale to fold. Toes parallel. Inhale halfway. And an exhale to fold. Bend your knees, roll all the way up to stand. Arms go up overhead, lift your very tippy toes. And as you exhale, bend your knees, waterfall your heart forward, send your arms back, but keep your heels lifted. I know. Keep drawing, 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 bum towards heels. So we're in a little bit of a wide stance toe stand, and then place your knees on the ground. Stunning. Okay, I'm gonna move back towards the center of my mat. You might wanna do that as well, but we're gonna meet here in this tuck toe kneeling position. We're in tuck toes because it makes it a little bit more accessible. If tucking your toes for too long gives you a cramp or something, you can always untuck them and pat them out. But we're gonna work on a pathway of camel, ustrasana, our back bend, into crow. And we're gonna work that extension and the flexion. So the opening and the closing and the control we have over our body to work both simultaneously and close together. Because when we're moving in our vinyasa practices, oftentimes we're either only focusing on extension or only focusing on contraction. And we really need it to work together as a symphony. So this is one of those pathways that we can create in our brain that helps us to switch quickly so that we can be more fluid in our body. All right, we're gonna start by inhaling our arms up over our head. Stick your bum back, just like we did when we were in our forward fold variation and rising to the sky. Exhale, goalpost your arms. Elbows hug like they're tethering together. Squeeze all the muscles around your spine and then reach your hands for your heels. Everything stays the same. We're really engaging in our back body. Now all that's gonna happen is we're gonna lift our hips up, right? So keep that engagement. And now we're not pressing our hips forward, we're lifting our heart more up. The more up we can lift our heart, the more we can lean forward just naturally. Head can drop back. Squeeze all the muscles around your spine. Lift your heart up, 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 up. Good, now lead with your bum. Bum is gonna go back to your heels. The spine will sequentially ripple up. You'll send your weight back and rock onto your heels. So you're in a toe stand, arms go forward to counterbalance. Plant your hands, lift your hips, round your spine, fly in, knees to back of triceps, and lift heels to bum. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now tuck toes, come back down. Come back to your toe stand. Graciously, arms can go back to counterbalance to gently place your knees down. You're already in a C curve here. Stick your bum back. Waterfall hands to grab your heels. Engage the muscles around your spine and lift your hips. Everything intentional. It doesn't have to be fast. Turn everything on. Heart goes up, heart goes up. It's like you're up and over a ball. Maybe hips go forward and you hold onto your heels to keep you grounded. Maybe head goes back. Good, lead with your bum. Bum sits on heels. Reach your arms forward, come up to your toes, counterbalance. Hands go down, lift your hips. You know what to do. We fly in for 5, 4, round. Engage the core, absorb the ribs. 3, 2, and 1. Tuck toes. Come back to your toe stand, arms go up. Counterbalance, knees forward, arms back, find the C curve. Bum goes back, hug the muscles around your spine, think locust. Hands to heels, lift your hips. This is the last one, make it count. Be fully present. Lift your heart high, keep squeezing the muscles around your spine, go back with the head. Lead with your bum. Find the pathway. Toe stand. Crow. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Toe stand. Knees down. Beautiful. Plant your hands, separate your feet wide, and sit down inside of your heels. I'm gonna scooch up a little bit. We're gonna make our way to hero's pose, Virasana. Your knees can be wide, they don't have to be super close, but if they start to lift up off the ground when we go into this, I suggest not going down as far and keeping your knees down. We just don't want to put too much undue tension on our knees. All right, option 1 is here or here with a block underneath your bum. Option 2, come on down like you're watching TV on your elbows. Heart lifts. Option 3, we come all the way down. Tops of our shoulders on the ground. Maybe we connect our hands with our elbows into this. This is a pretty intense front body opener. It's a pretty intense back bend, even though it doesn't seem like a wheel. So find your variation and see if you can slow down your breath. Notice the sensations that are happening physically. Maybe there's sweat. Maybe your breath is a little faster. Start to attentively draw yourself back inward. Allow yourself to feel what you feel without labeling it as good, bad, happy, indifferent. Allow anything that's circulating through your physical, emotional, mental body right now to be just that, circulating. We don't need to attach onto it or put meaning or stories to it. We can observe, almost like we're watching a movie. Putting a little bit of discernment, a little bit of distance between us and the thoughts and the feelings that arise. Not fully making them our identity or who we are right now. Because we are who watches, we are who observes. We are not the fluctuations. Our practice and our meditation teaches us this. Bring a little bit of life back into your fingertips, your hands. To come back up, ground your elbows, maybe grab onto your ankles, and then press into one elbow, and then your hands, and come on back to a seat. We'll sweep our legs around in front of us, plant our feet down, press them down and forward, and arms go forward. Inhale, lift our hearts, and exhale, we curl down toward the earth, nice and slow. When we get down, take a moment of reverence, a moment of gratitude for the floor, for the earth, for always holding us up, supporting us when we need. Take your left ankle, cross it above your right knee, and just gently press your left knee away from you. If this is not enough, draw your right knee into you. You can grab behind the thigh, you can grab on top of your shin. And as you draw your right thigh forward, you press your left knee away. You could rock a little bit left and right. Allow your arms to open up wide. Keep your legs the same, just drop the structure of your legs over to the right. Your left foot will plant on the ground and your gaze will shift to the left. So a little figure four twist. You can keep drawing your left knee back towards the front of your mat as you draw your left shoulder down toward the ground. That might deepen your twist. The hard work is done. See if you can let out some big sighs, any stale air, anything that needs to go. And then bring the structure of your legs back to center. Place your left foot down and cross your right ankle just above your left knee, flexing your right foot. Draw your right knee away from you. If this is not enough, draw your left knee towards you and reach for the back of your thigh or reach for your shin. And as the left knee comes towards your body, draw the right knee away from you. Breath in and breath out. Keeping everything the same except your arms, open them nice and wide, and then drop the structure of your legs over to the left, right foot plants. Gaze to the right. You can also start to draw your right knee towards the front of your mat. That'll open up kind of your outer right hip area, a little bit into the groin, as you press your right shoulder down into the earth. Imagine your shoulders are dense, but they're soft, almost like they're melted. So they're densely, heavily melting into the earth. Come on back to center. Draw both of your knees into your chest. Curl your arms around your shins. Bring your forehead to your knees. Thank you, thank you, thank you. A prayer to you. Thank you, body. Thank you, mind. Thank you, spirit, for taking me through this practice today. Big inhale. And as you exhale, full release, open your legs, open your arms, come to Shavasana, our final pose. Release full control of your breath. Release full control of your muscles. All toes dropping out, soft, no control. Shoulders, arms, hands, hips, belly, chest. Allowing yourself to melt back down into the earth. Take rest here as long as you need. Shavasana. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today. I hope you enjoyed this spicy and fun flying flow. If you did, please subscribe to my channel, share it with a friend, leave me a comment so we can get to know one another, we can get to know each other's practices, and we can grow our family here on YouTube. If you would like to find me off of YouTube, my website is jrockyoga.com for upcoming retreats, trainings, and of course more classes. And my Instagram is @jrockyoga. I'll see you next time.